All right, in this video, we're going to look at volume of pyramids. So have the video sheet handy. Pencil calculator would also be handy for this video. All right, so these are prisms. You could take any prism and turn it into a pyramid by just imagining a dot in the top center of the figure and tapering it down to a point at the top instead of the shape staying the same all the way through. We're going to turn any of these we want into a pyramid. We've already looked at pyramids with surface area, but I thought I'd just remind you that today we are tapering all these shapes down to a point at the top, so it looks like a pyramid. Same thing with cylinder, it's called a cone. All right, so all these can make pyramids. That's what we're looking at today. All right, so before I write the volume formula down, I do want to show you a quick video that I found. It's pretty cheesy, but it might help visualize this. We did this in class. It was a lot more fun. Um, so anyway, here is the video. There's some really good music. I'll turn up the music a little bit so you can hear it. Yeah. All right, so what he's doing is he's got a pyramid that's the same height and same base shape as the prism. And he's demonstrating that you can take that pyramid looks huge right there, but it's just an optical illusion. All these pyramids are the same size. And it takes three of those triangular prisms. Sorry, those three of those pyramids. That was pretty fast. Sorry. Actually, let's just keep going. Base is the same. He's showing the base is the same and the height's the same. So is the height. So what he's going to do is take the triangular pyramid and he's going to fill it with water, he or she. Looks like a guy's hands. So he fills it up and it's going to work the same way the last video did. It's always three. Notice he did one, two, and he's getting ready to do a third, and it will fit perfectly into the triangular prism. It's magic. It's always three. It's always three. So we take yesterday's prism and we actually are going to divide it by three because it fits one third. All right, we don't need to see any more of this. He's going to do the same thing with the cylinder. Pretty exciting stuff. I'm going to stop this if possible. Yeah, stop. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, so on your sheet, to find the volume of a pyramid, as the videos were showing, it's three times less. So it's one third of the volume of the accompanying prism. It's pretty hard to say. All right, so on your sheet, let's do BH divided by 3. So it's exactly the same as yesterday. B is the area of the base, H is the height, except at the end, you're going to divide by 3 because a pyramid only holds one third of the volume of its prism that it's the same height and same base of. So here's an example. We're going to find the volume of this pyramid. So we're going to do the same exact thing we would do if it were a prism. It would look kind of like this. It would come up, right? It would be like, this is terrible drawing. It would come up like that and be a box around it. Then we do 16 times 16 times 15. Well, today we're going to take that and divide it by 3. So it's the area of the base, 16 times 16, times the height, which is 15. At the end, you're going to divide by 3. It's exactly the same as yesterday with one extra step. It's one third as much. So for this one, I get 1280. It doesn't have units. I'm going to go ahead and put units cubed. All right, let's try a harder one. 2, triangular pyramid. So picture this being a prism. If it were the triangle going all the way up, I would do 14 times 8. Now, don't forget, I have to divide by 2. The base is a triangle. So 14 times 8 divided by 2 is 56. So 56 blocks would fit on this main level. I'm going to layer that up 17 stacks deep, and I get 952. But I'm not going to write that down. I'm going to go ahead and divide by 3 because it's a pyramid. It's 1/3 as big as the prism would be. 317.3, no units again. I'm just going to write units cubed. All right, hopefully you're getting the idea. Why don't you try this one on your own, see how it goes, and then pause the video, come back when you get done. All right, hopefully you realize this is a lot like the last one. 8 times 12 divided by 2 is the area of the base. It's a triangle. So notice the difference between that one and the one we did earlier where it was a rectangle. You don't divide by 2. We're dividing by 2 because it's a triangle down here. So 8 times 12 divided by 2 happens to be 48. Then you do times the height and divide by 3. I think that's going to give you 256, but let me check just to make sure. Yeah, 256. I don't know why I didn't put any units on this. You're always going to have units on your homework. So just put feet cubed or inches cubed. It's always cubed. All right, last one. Sometimes we give you a random shape like this. If we do, like I said before on the previous video, 46 feet squared is telling you how big the area is. So we're not making it too difficult for you yet. You'll learn this when you get to geometry in high school. 46 times 30, but then I do have to divide by 3. And my final answer is 460 cubic feet. All right, hope this helps. Like I said, the only one extra step is to divide by 3 because it's a pyramid. All right, hope it helps. See you.